Hey there everybody, this is NDM here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. Right, so in the last episode, we made it to the 7th dungeon here, and we're going to make a start on it. And I'm dreading this dungeon, it's a water dungeon, and there's so much... well, it's basically mainly underwater, and there's quite a lot of puzzles that are very difficult to solve, such as this one right here. Now, this one took me forever to solve, and to be honest with you right now, I don't really remember it as such. But I think what you've got to do... Oh, I honestly can't remember. I can't remember. I know it's something stupid. Like, you have to... No, wait, what is it? Hang on a second. Yeah, you can swim over these gaps, by the way. If you go over the gaps, you don't actually fall in the water. So don't worry about falling, like, in the gaps or anything like that. I think you have to get all the diamond blocks in front of the statues. I'm not sure if that's true, though. Maybe it is. Right, let's see what happens once we get all the... There, yeah, that's right. You have to get all the switches in front of the statues like that. I thought I had to do it in some stupid pattern or something, but no. But yeah, that's our first key of the dungeon. Right, let's have a look this way. I'm pretty sure there's something in here you can do. Right, I need to switch my sword over to the A button because you can't use the sword with the B button underwater. And just so you know, like, when we get towards the end of the game and once I've beat it, I won't be doing any linked versions of this because, for one, I'm doing it on an emulator and I don't think you can link up on the emulator, so that won't be possible for me to do. Yeah, it won't be possible for me to do that because I'm using it on an emulator. I don't have, like, a linked device that I can actually use. And I got myself electrocuted by that stupid Baronade thing. Nevertheless, we can just make a save and continue from where we left off, because we didn't really get that far into the dungeon anyway. And when I came in here, I was quite low on health, so we'll get some more health as the more we progress on through the dungeon. Right, now you see these patches right here. This means that you can emerge from the water and go to the second floor. And this dungeon has 3 floors in total, I believe. And as you can see, there are some places you can't reach with the switch hook because they're out of reach. Well, I guess you can already imagine what weapon we'll be getting in this dungeon then, can't you? Well, considering that Ocarina of Time was like this, you get the... Wow, we get the dungeon map and the compass very close to each other. That's kind of handy, actually, because this dungeon's quite huge. Right, so there's the boss. It would help if I could actually look at the map without having the emulator freeze. I really wish I could do that. Is there anything in here that we can do? No, there isn't. Alright, we might as well ignore that room for now. I think that's for later on when you actually rise the water to fill up most of the dungeon. But you can only do that once you get to the top floor. And I want to use my switch hook on that mask there so I can take his mask off. And that's the easier way to kill these masked creatures, is just to take their helmet off and then just slash them to death, instead of going behind their rear and slashing their butthole when you can just easily give them a face full of your sword. Is there anything down here we can do? No. Right. I know this room is important right here because, as you can see, there's an owl statue. So we're going to have a read of the owl statue and see what wisdom he has to share with us. Share us your wisdom, mighty one. The golden isle is on the water. No, it's not. What are you on about? What are you? Are you hallucinating? Did you take any of those magic mushrooms that Maple gave you? There is no water in here. Well, I guess that's a kind of a hint that we have to get water in there. So... we'll have to take that hint into consideration to progress on the dungeon. Alright, now I think you have to push this, yeah, push the spot that way. This dungeon gave me so much grief the first time I played this game. Well, no, not the first time I played it, like when I played it a few months back, because I already beat the game before that, but that was years ago. And, like, I left it for many years and came back to it, and I struggled at this dungeon when I played it again after all those years. And to be honest with you, right now, the memory is still kind of vague, but we're not seeming to do too bad. It's just that once this dungeon's done, then I'll be happy, because then we'll be moving on to the 8th dungeon, which is the best dungeon in the game, in my opinion. My favourite. So yeah, we have to go through the storm to see a sunny day, which is kind of metaphorically speaking, is that we have to go through the shit. No, we have to get the shit out to feel better. What the heck are you saying? What the heck are you saying? You heard water going out. Well, basically what I'm saying is that, you know, when you take a shit... I can't believe I'm explaining this. When you take a shit, you feel better. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Once you got the shit out, you feel better. But you have to go through the pain of getting it out. And, yeah. That's... Wait, what the hell? The island dropped. The yellow island, it dropped down below. Okay, so now we've done something here. Yeah, we've definitely done something here now. Right, so I guess we could drop down here then. I don't think we've actually been in this room. No, we haven't. And I'm keeping the sword on the Z button because... No, on the A button, which is the Z button on my keyboard. Because we will be using this sword quite a lot underwater. And we can now get this chest, which I believe is a... Yeah, small key. Right, let me have a look at the floor here and see what we can do. Right, so we can't do... I don't think we can actually do anything in this room right here. Well, maybe we can, I'm not too sure. Actually. Yeah, I think... No, wait. Can we? I don't know. Let me try using my... Let me try using my switch hook here and... No, that doesn't work. Can I move the block? Wait, we can use the Kina Samaria, right? And that would... No, that won't work either, because we need to get the diamond block onto the switches. And we don't have the... Ah, never mind, we can't do that puzzle anyway, regardless. So there was really no point in me in trying to explain that. And I know that we can get that chest too, but we need to... We move this one out the way, right? No, because that's just going to block the stairs. You silly. You silly goose. That's not, yeah, we can't get to the other side of this, can we? No, we can't. Okay, I guess we have to drop down from the top floor and get it like that. But we can't get to the top floor because there is no water. Which means we can't get to the top floor unless we rise the water to go up. Well, here we can use the Kina Samaria. You don't have to use that diamond block. Alright. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to remember which way we need to be heading here, because this dungeon's kind of like a maze. It's more or less like the water temple in Ocarina of Time. You have to rise the water level up, you have to rise the water level down, you have to rise the water level up, and so on and so on, to actually get through the dungeon. So yeah, if you want to say that this dungeon is pretty much the same as the water temple in Ocarina of Time, then you would most definitely be right. Because it's kind of got that same gimmick. Okay, stop hitting me, dude. I'm trying to get through here. It'd be so cool if we had the boomerang, because if you hit those things with your boomerang, those electric things, you can get fairies out of them. But I think mystery seeds also work on those too. I'm not entirely sure. And this, I'm taking quite a few bits of damage in this room at the moment. Alright, we got masked dudes in here. You're gonna need some health. Most definitely. Oh, you can trash the pots with your sword, you don't have to use the switch hook. You have the level 2 sword, dude, use it to your advantage. Well, there's a locked door there. I don't know if we should open it, though. Well, let's have a look elsewhere first. I don't want to go opening that door and then realising that I've made a bad mistake. So we're just going to have a look down here first. Right, there's a chest there. No, we can't get it. I don't think you can get that until the water's risen, so... Well, actually, that's a point. We can go ahead and rise the water level here. I think we'll be doing the right thing here, I'm not sure though. But this is basically the room you'll be using to make the water level go up and go down. So that's kind of like the main control room, if you will. Where you control everything. And no, it hasn't appeared. Right, so we obviously haven't risen the water level to the level that we want it to be risen to. Right, so I wasted my small key. I hope I wasted it on something good. Because if I was supposed to keep that small key, then... well, there's guaranteed to be another small key you can pick up somewhere along the line. And there's a diving spot here. We're going to go see what's down in here. Oh, right, cool. I think this is actually where the sub-boss is. I'm not entirely sure. And we got a gaseous seed. Yay. So we're going to go do some planting outside Zora Village once we're done this dungeon. Because I really want that heart container from the gacha trees. Because I do remember the mini-boss being in an area like this, and yeah, it is. It's the anglerfish. If you played Link's Awakening, then you'll recognize this boss, even though it doesn't look exactly the same. But I think you have to fight it in the same way as you did in A Link to the Past. You have to actually hit his light bulb. So the bubbles are just like projectiles. You can get things from them. But you can use seeds. Yeah, let's try using seeds. I haven't done it like this way. I haven't done it this way before. Well, there you go. That works, I guess. And there you go. So yeah, I guess you're supposed to use your scent seeds. I didn't know that. Well, that helps. To be honest with you, I don't even think those bubbles are projectiles. They're not even hitting me. Well, one of them didn't hit me. I know that. Okay, just wait for him to come round. I'm not going to go trancing up there. Enemy snipers! Well, considering we have the level 2 sword, we should be doing considerable amounts of damage. Okay, sword out again. Wait. Wow, we did a lot of damage there, though. Ah, what the hell? Scent seed? What are you doing? There you go. Piso cake. There you go. We got ourselves... I don't think there's a teleporter. Well, actually, yeah, there is. There's one outside the room. Outside the boss, where you enter to get to the sub-boss. That's where the teleporter pad is. But we need a small key. Damn it. Right, so we're going to hookshot across here. Long switch. No, not long switch. We don't have the long switch yet. What are you talking about? What you talking about with us? What you talking about with us? Right, so you know what, guys? I'm going to end off the video here. Well, I'm going to kill these things first before I end off. So yeah, I'm going to end off the episode here and continue on in the next video. So in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, we continue, we resume the continuation of the 7th dungeon. So until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, take care everybody, see you in the next video, and goodbye.